This message is prohibited.
Now let's go back in time to Rosa Parks in 1955, the sit-in movement in 1960, and the March on Washington in 1963. My, oh my, when our nation was cold and blind to the idea of equal rights for all because of the color of our skin, even the slant of our eyes and the foreign slangs the majority didn't abide to. Oh. But let me correct myself that I wish everyone was blind. So then we would not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. And who did I take that line from, you ask? Well, let me tell you at last that in the time of 1955 to 1968, there was Dr. King, who I need not to introduce in a grand way. It was he who fought against the injustices for our own Americans, who's been buried in degradation and seen less than humans for centuries. Let's note Dr. King's 13 years of service, because without his courage, our nation would have continued to divide. And so his purpose on this earth we all share is peace and love between all people. Despite our different shades, but yet this man-made idea that the color of one's skin determines the value of one's worth solely manifested to turn the poor whites against the poor blacks. Such a smart attack from the majority. I slightly applaud to that. I would be lying if I told you that racism is dead. That this day, we can walk into a department store and not dread those beating eyes following you wherever you step. Am I suspicious because of my yellow skin? And are you watching my friend because he's dark, tall, and handsome? Nah. I know I am a little tinted, and that may make you treat me differently. But I wasn't born into this world to be judged by your scrutiny. Cause Dr. King told me to be happy and to be just me. That even if I'm yellow and my friend is chocolate brown, vanilla, or mellow, hyperactive, sensitive, or Mexican, race will not determine who gets rights or who gets left behind to suffer in poverty, illiteracy, and death. So friends, let's all not deny and just live in green meadows, butterflies, and rainbows, but acknowledge this nation still holds the same problems we faced before. But we also can't deny the strides this nation has taken as the new generation awakens to a wider view, and so we hope for a better future. Live life as we know it in the present, and take in the life lessons we learned from the past, and have faith that humanity has a chance. And the wonderful colors of humans were created most definitely for the fusion of a mosaic mural. For every different color of the human race is meant to paint the world with their own unique traits, traditions, and visions of the world. So one day, if you ever find yourself sitting in the dark, drowning in your so-called flaws and the things you can't be, the porcelain skin you desire, the curves you can't achieve, those dreamy eyes you can't capture, remember, you do not need to mirror a Kardashian, Zac Efron, Beyonce, or Bieber, whatever that raises your fever. Remember, that contour won't show your kindness, those lashes won't highlight your skill sets. You were made to be the way that you are, so you can outshine the stars with your own unique beauty. Your curly brown hair, your imperfect smile reminds me of perfection. I'm truly saying, you have a story You have a voice. You have the strength to be whoever you want. And no stereotypes, no limitations because of the color of your skin will stop you to make that choice.